Designated drivers, what city?
We'll pick you up and drive you home in your own car.
Ugh, I'm so drunk.
Hey, buddy, you sure you're all right to drive tonight?
I'm hammered out of my mind. Gonna call 456 right.
Blitz, juice, slaw, for snicker, ho, pow, glaze, sizzle face.
Oh no, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Honey, are you okay? Do you need a ride home?
I'm really sloshed tonight. Gonna call 456 right.
Intoxicated, flush, crock, smash, inebriated, hang, snickle, stupefied, wasted. 456 right.
A public service announcement from the Sex and Money Show.
Hammered.
10,000 years of culture.
いらっしゃいませ。大阪にようこそ。
718 AD. The Japanese offer sushi for the first time. 1800 AD. The Japanese create modern sushi. 1967. Las Vegas, Nevada. Sushi is perfected.
Hi, I'm Gene Nakanishi, owner of Osaka Japanese Bistro. For the best authentic Japanese cuisine, any dish you find in Japan, you can find it at Osaka. We're located at 4205 West Sahara Avenue. Or visit our Henderson location just past Horizon Ridge.
It's 9 o'clock, Las Vegas. Time for Sex and Money with your host, Len Connell, and featuring the Voo Crew, Vegas Joe, Luscious Lolly, Strip Club Gary, Edible Ivy, and DJ Lee.
Hello, Las Vegas, and welcome to the Sex and Money Show on KLAV 1230 AM Las Vegas, rebroadcast on our sister station, VNR Vegas All Net Radio. Wishing everybody a Merry Christmas. This is sort of our night before Christmas show. So in Sex and Money fashion, let me introduce our distinguished panel of guests. We have Magic Al Jensen.
Good evening, Len Connell. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you too, my friend. We have FOXY, ROXY.
Hey, what's rocking and rolling, everybody? Happy Merry Christmas Eve.
We also have the Contact Afterlife team of parapsychics here.
Andy and Mary.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And we got Lawrence on the boards, and we're going to have an interesting show because we have a couple of things going on here. We have we're going to be calling NORAD. We have a major from NORAD who's tracking Santa with live fighter jets and satellites and whatever else from our Defense Command.
Yes.
And she's going to tell us the
no
status.
expense has been spared.
No expense has been
to bring
spared.
this important information to the listeners of Las Vegas.
Absolutely. So, and then we're going to do a little tribute to the servicemen. We're going to do the Servicemen Silent Night, which is a tradition on the Sex and Money Show because of all the wonderful men and women, servicemen that are fighting all over the country to ensure our freedom and security to do these wonderful things. And then we're going to have a lot of time to talk to you guys about famous Christmas moments and all kinds of different things like that. So I want to do a runaround. Let's do this. Let's go to Roxy. Do you have any like real funny Christmas stories?
Funny Christmas stories, yeah. My uncle passed out in the living room and let out the most raunchiest, stankiest, nastiest fart.
Oh, my Lord.
And completely cleared everybody out. Everyone was like, yeah, it's about that time to go now. It's fun. I got to go. Okay, goodbye. That's, yeah, pretty funny. And the thing is, it, like, stayed for, like, till New Year's.
Did it light, like, the fireplace up
Yeah,
or
the
something
fireplace
like that?
was super big.
The cat got traumatized over the whole thing?
Yeah, probably
Okay.
died in the corner.
Bring it over to Al. You got a funny Christmas?
Well, it's not so funny as it is sad.
Okay.
I was without a place to go a few years ago, and I happened into this
Like
really...
you were homeless?
Living
in a box, Al, you?
Well,
No.
actually, I was living underneath an overpass, so I wasn't really homeless.
Oh, okay.
But I happened into this party, and they were serving some really good food, and I had a little too much to drink. I passed out, and I let a fart that just lasted for like days. And
it was you. So
that
it
was your
wasn't my
place?
uncle. Al!
That was your place, wasn't it?
Jeez, you're
Now,
going to
Al,
get fined.
Is that the reason that the 95 going over downtown has that humpity hump in the roads?
You noticed that, yes.
I noticed that.
Exactly right.
You're never
That's where
invited
you were-
to the house
Exactly
again.
right.
You were living down there on that Casino Center off ramp, and it's
Yep.
been humping ever since.
That's
you know. humping and bumping, you know. I mean, that thing jumps doom, 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 doom like that.
That was
you know?
not funny.
Wow, you just did a Santa Claus impression right there. Do that
Absolutely.
again.
I know. Here, you want my Santa hat?
I
Here
know. I
you
put my
go.
Santa
You
hat
can
on.
have it.
I thank you for the gift.
I thought I
Oh,
jiggled a
you're
lot when I
welcome.
moved.
Oh,
but
I
my
jiggle like
God.
Hey,
Shallow,
okay,
you
don't
know?
make us have a titty contest.
Oh, my
Come
Lord.
on, come on. Oops.
Well,
My
I'll
bad.
give you. I'll give you.
I made a booby.
I'll give you my. I'll give you my funny ones. I
Just
have
got
two.
bleeped.
I got that from John Lindquist, by the way. Thank you very much.
I'll give you. I'll give
It's
you
getting
my.
hot in there.
You got the button.
Get the button. I'll give you my funny ones. I actually have two.
We'll be,
When I
hey,
was-
you
yeah.
give us the joke. We'll
I'll
be the
give
judge
joke.
of
You'll
whether
be
it's
the
funny
judge.
or
You'll
not.
be whether it's
okay?
funny or not. You guys will be. When in 1976, I played the Ghost of Jacob Marley on the Christmas Carol. You know,
Is that
And-
Bob Marley's cousin?
Yeah, Bob Marley's cousin. I had wild hair, but it was gray, and I had chains on. So I was supposed to haunt Mr. Scrooge and tell him he was going to see all these ghosts. So in the original script, mind you, I was 16 years old when I was doing this. We were supposed to go Scrooge, 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 like that, you know, when I came in. Now, in Ramona High, it was kind of the hood high, ghetto high, and the sound system had all kinds of short circuits in it and problems because it was 20 years old and it didn't work too well. So when I did it on the amplifier, the PA system in the auditorium, it didn't come out Scrooge, Scrooge. It came out Screw, Screw, Screw.
And now you still have the chains on you, and you're
Oh
on
yeah,
the
and I'm
Sex and
going,
Money show.
Screw, Screw. You know, the guy who's playing Scrooge goes, Screw to you too. Like that. And so the Riverside Unified School District goes, you can't tell them to go screw on the air. I mean, come on, this is high school theater, you know. It's the sound system. Every time I go screw, it leaves, you know, like that. So they said, well, you have to change. You have to go, hello, my old friend, you don't remember me, or something like that, because I couldn't say screw. Now, what happened was that play kept winning theater festivals. So we won Riverside.
And then they made it into a porn.
Oh, we made it into a porn, yeah. And then we're playing it. We're playing it up in Beverly Hills, you know, up in Hollywood, because we made it all the way to Southern California finals, right? And so everybody was picking on me because they all see me go, Jerry Meyer. They go, screw. Like that. Now my second one is the next year I played Bill Sykes in Oliver Twist, and Bill Sykes was the mean guy who was the killer and all that other stuff like that, you know. So I played him, and the hottest girl in school played the Nancy character, the nice one that sang "So Long As He Needs Me." So I got to smack her every single performance, because when she said something like, "You have to take care of all of them. You can't let them go back to the workhouse," and say, "Ah, shut your gob," and smacked her like that. Pow, you know.
How was that again?
Pow.
So then
All
when you
right.
saw him at a high school reunion, you know how to say handshakes, except I hope you're not married at the time.
What happened was this, right? So everybody, you know, the most stuck-up chick in school, I got to haul off and belt her, you know, a stage slap like that, you know, go and do when you go good, boom, like that. So anyway, when you got your little senior pictures, you know, from your yearbook pictures, she gave me a picture and she wrote on the back of it, you know, I like you so much. I have never let a man beat me as much as you had for all those weeks we were together. So anyway, flash forward 3 years later, right? I'm like hitting on this chick, and she's a real hot chick, and we're sitting there in San Bernardino, mind you, right?
Miss Juan Pollo in the
Juan
house.
Pollo in the house, right?
I got 2014. It's not even 2014.
Yeah. So anyway,
and I'm not pulling a chicken leg.
No chicken legs, right?
You're pulling my chicken leg.
Anyway,
no, that was a breast.
So she starts.
Shit. Am I allowed to say that?
So she starts looking through my wallet, you know, like, who are some of the girls that are in your life? And I still had these girls in there, right? So she gets Julie's picture. She looks in the back of them. She goes, I like you so much, even though you beat me so much all the time we were together. And she gets up and she goes, go away, I don't want to know you. Oh my God.
Oh,
she freaked
no.
out because she
I'm sure
thought
you
I was a
freaked
girl.
out now that you're in your closet. You hear these ghosts going, screw. You're like, was that her? Should I call her?
You know?
No, I got to call the parapsychic team.
Call the parapsychic team. So let's go to the parapsychics now. You guys being parapsychics, do you have any wild Christmas things that happened?
A wild Christmas.
Yeah,
ghost
wild.
story?
Any special
Well,
ghosts that showed up or anything?
Kind of. Yeah, I had something like that last night. Mary, go ahead. Tell them what happened to you, sweet.
Well, it's not really Christmas, but had to do a cleansing with me because I was actually possessed.
All right, get in a little closer.
Darn,
Now, wait a minute.
Yes.
You were possessed?
I was possessed.
No, wait a minute. You're married, so yeah, you're possessed, right?
I am possessed, yes.
But that's not what you're referring to, huh?
No, not the same
So
thing.
how do you get possessed? Did you have to like call in like a priest who could do like an exorcism or something like that?
I actually had our other team member Jessica come in and do a cleansing on me.
Jessica came in.
I love
Yes.
her.
All right. Yep.
Hey, Jessica.
Well, tell them
Yes.
how it happened. You
Well, we went to do a
cleansing
cleansing on
a
another
house.
house.
Yeah, I
and
was like, darn,
the
I
little-
hope it was the other one. Man.
So you,
The right show, right?
so you went out to some house and you did a cleansing.
Yes.
Took like pine sol and ammonia spray. And all this.
and a little bit of sage,
Sage,
and just a few
okay.
things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of cleanse
Hey.
it.
Right.
And the entity decided to go home with me.
Now wait a minute. This had happened once before to
It-
you.
It's from the
Yes.
same house.
From the same house.
Different entity.
Okay, maybe you shouldn't go back to that house.
I'm hoping I don't have to.
Okay.
Now was this because the other entity was male, right?
The other one was male, but this one was a little boy, and it was kind of a sad story.
Oh,
so.
okay. Because the other one, the older
The
male,
other one was fun.
That was pretty exciting story because
That one was fun.
That one attached himself to you, right?
Yes, he did.
And you had some pretty exciting times as a result.
Waking up with the big O's was pretty fun.
Waking up with the big O's.
Waking up with the big
I like
O's.
eating
It
O's
was
in the
a-
cereal, but a big O, I'll go with that any day. But not that kind.
3 days in a row.
All right. So
3
how
in a
was
row.
a succubus.
Holy moly.
and you
Yeah,
wanted to
I'm
get
getting
rid of him?
excited. I'm adjusting
Holy
the chair.
succubus, Batman! What the heck was
Holy
going on there?
succubus, Batman.
Well,
Here,
when
I
they
gotta
try
lower
to
the
take
chair, it's getting juicy in
started,
here.
it started turning south.
I think you might have to say holy lickubus.
Okay, so what happened? 3 days in a row, you're awakened with the big O.
And I'm
Yes.
sorry, this is serious business, people. We got to,
yeah, of course it is.
It really is.
Okay.
But she
on the-
really did. She woke up. She was awakened 3 days in a row
Yes.
With the
the
big O's.
big O.
3 in a row.
From
Three in a
this-
row.
From this guy who possessed
Ho,
you.
ho, ho.
Yes.
Exactly.
Well, on the fourth day, when he decides to tell me to come to the other side with him, I decided I need to let him go.
Oh,
It started getting
so
creepy.
It
Yeah.
started to get creepy.
Yeah.
So you cleansed yourself then.
Then, and that was probably, 6 weeks ago?
Maybe a little longer.
No, that was
longer
a
than
couple
that.
months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this one was just a little boy that needed our help.
Ah, okay. So the little boy had
Was
attached.
it Tiny Tim?
He was about that size, yeah.
He was an Indian boy.
Yeah, a little Native American. We had to help him.
Wait, did he live in that same house at the same time as this other guy?
He was there, yes.
Really?
Yes.
And so he has departed this this plane.
As of last night, he went home to see his mother.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, well,
That's good.
It was beautiful.
it's sad, but it's also
It's reuniting.
beautiful at
Yes.
the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
It's
That could make a good Christmas
That's what I'm
present.
saying. Yeah. Oh,
So-
Christmas
But any
Eve. We got
any
to watch
wild,
them reunite.
any wild stories from Christmas past?
Not
Oh,
for
Candy's
me.
got one.
Like
that
someone's
was
chasing
telling
them,
right there.
someone around the table with a butcher
Oh,
knife, or the
horrible
cat got electrocuted, or
Let's hear it, Candy.
Come on.
All I can think of is that horrible Christmas I had one time when everyone in my family had this horrible virus.
Oh, that was like, give me a kiss, sweetie. People like,
Still to this day,
God,
we
I got
remember
the
the
bug.
worst
I got
sickness
the
we've ever
bug.
had. We call it the Christmas sickness because, like, the whole day, like, for days in a row, I couldn't even drink water.
Yeah, especially
We
if
were
someone
looking for
double
some-
dips
It
on the
was
mashed
awful.
potatoes.
We
You're
were
like,
looking
get
for
away.
a story where
That's
some
my-
homeless
that's
guy
my
came in and made Christmas dinner for you or something like that.
But
nothing like that?
But I remember something when I was a kid. We were driving around.
You're still a kid. I mean, come on.
She's gorgeous. What is she, 18?
Hang
Are
around
you
with guys
legal
like
to
me
be
and Len,
in
and you're
here?
always the young.
So did you get a
Jesus.
Santa succubus or something like that?
No, I didn't get anything.
Yeah, you see someone sneeze on the cheese ball, you're like, I'll pass.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
good. Okay.
Well, let's do this. Let's go to our first break on the Sex and Money Show, and then we're going to bring NORAD on to check in on
Good
the status
idea.
of the Santa sleigh. Take a short break. We'll be back in a few. Like Marley says, screw.
Slide on in to Little Darlings.
where you can see the most beautiful ladies Las Vegas has to offer, totally nude for your viewing pleasure.
Come to Little Darlings Wednesday nights for oil wrestling. Spray our girls with oil and see the best girl-on-girl action Las Vegas has to offer. Don't let this one slip by.
Come to Little Darlings, 1514 Western Avenue, corner of Western and Oakey, 2 blocks south of the Stratosphere. Call 702-366-1141 or visit us online at www.littledarlingsvegas.com.
Come to Deja Vu,
where they let the girls out to play, topless for your viewing pleasure.
for $2 Tuesdays, you call us, and $5 Mojito Mondays.
Come on down to Deja Vu Showgirls, 3247 Industrial Road, behind the Trump Towers. Call 702-308-4605 or visit us online at DejaVuShowgirlsVegas.com.
Slide on in to Little Darlings,
where you can see the most beautiful ladies Las Vegas has to offer, totally nude for your viewing pleasure.
Come to Little Darlings Thursday nights for Throwback Thursdays. See the most beautiful women Las Vegas has to offer, accompanied by music from the 80s and early 90s.
Come to Little Darlings, 1514 Western Avenue, corner of Western and Oakey, 2 blocks south of the Stratosphere. Call 702-366-1141 or visit us online at www.littledarlingsvegas.com.
Drunk, ripped, total, wasted. I'm hammered out of my mind. Gonna call 456 right. If you're drunked up, dranked up, messed up, banged up, call us. Designated drivers.
Designated drivers, what city?
We'll pick you up and drive you home in your own car.
Ugh, I'm so drunk.
Hey, buddy, you sure you're all right to drive tonight?
I'm hammered out of my mind. Gonna call 456 right.
Blitz, juice, slot, for snicker, hose, pow, glaze, sizzle face.
Oh no, I think I'm gonna be sick. Honey, are you okay? Do you need a ride home? I'm really sloshed tonight. Gonna call 456 ride.
Intoxicated, flush, crock, smash, inebriated, hang, snickle, stupefied, wasted. 456 right.
A public service announcement from the Sex and Money Show.
Hammered.
We are back on the Sex and Money Show. Merry Christmas to everybody on KLAV AM 1230 Las Vegas and rebroadcast on our sister station, BANR Vegas All Net Radio. We have in studio Magic Al, Foxy, Roxy, the Contact Paralife team of Parapsychics.
Andy and Mary.
Hey, I gotta
Lauren's
say,
on the board.
I gotta
Len
say
Connell.
something. You know, MaryLynn, you were saying how you had 3 big O's.
Yes.
And your husband's on the road. He's a truck driver. And so I'm thinking to myself, you know, that's not a ghost. That's just him calling you and calling you and calling you, and you got your phone on vibrate
That's
right
telephone
next to you,
sex.
right?
That's what that is.
You just got
That's
that,
phone
yeah.
sex.
Okay, well,
Strange tingling.
you gotta make sure that you cellophane your phone next time he does that, so he doesn't break your phone.
Yeah, because the rice just didn't work this last time.
So does he keep calling and calling until you have the big O's and you pick up your phone? And you're like, I gotta go. Oh, geez, I should have taken a Kleenex to that. Oh, geez, it was all over my ear.
So let's do this. Let's do a
Gosh.
check-in on Santa. We have from NORAD, National Defense here. NORAD Major Julie Roberge on the phone. That's going to give us a check-in on the status of Santa's sleigh. Welcome to KLAV AM 1230 Las Vegas. You're on the air.
How are you? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Christmas.
Hey, thanks for protecting our country. You know?
Oh, it's our pleasure. Actually, it's a great binational agreement between Canada and the U.S. And I love being here in Colorado Springs. It's beautiful. And so at this point, Santa is on top of Columbus, Ohio. So
Columbus,
in the
Ohio.
United
Columbus?
States, yes.
So he's really moving, isn't he?
That's awesome. You know, Columbus had a day named after him, didn't he? Yeah, and Toledo is really pissed about that too, because there's no such thing as a Toledo.
They don't
day.
say Holy Columbus, you know.
No, that's
but
true.
that sleigh moves really fast because the last time I checked, he was over England and
What's
he went
his,
over the
what's his
Atlantic
trajectory?
and-
What's his speed?
He's been all over Africa. He's been all over. He's at the speed of light. And that's very, very fast. I mean,
So am I. I'm not proud of that fact, but I am.
You are?
Yeah.
I'm going to move my
it's
chair
amazing.
farther away then. Jeez, you keep thumping me with your leg, or is that your leg?
Do we need to give you the cellophane?
I know. You want to switch chairs with me?
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, he's already delivered about 5 billion gifts. So
5
that's
billion
good.
gifts. That's
Yes,
incredible.
a lot of happy children out there.
And you know, it's amazing that that sleigh has 9 reindeer power. It moves faster than the speed of light. It travels through time. And I know it's a classified secret as to how Santa gets up and down the chimney. That's something that you'd have to go to the NSA to find out about or something like that. Only the president saw his BlackBerry probably. But in any event, do you guys protect him, your fighter planes, to make sure the Grinch and the abominable snowman
Yeah,
don't
do you
try to
provide
slow him
escort
down?
service or anything like that?
We try our best, that's for sure.
Well, I just want to make sure that she's on the same radar as Rudolph and Prancer so they don't collide unless you see that little dot going across the sky.
Yeah, is that what you guys hone in on, is Rudolph's red nose? Is that it?
Yes, it is.
There
It's
you go.
actually
His
how
nose
the,
is bright.
The heat sensor.
Yeah.
Right.
The heat sensor of Rudolph's nose is how we track him.
Yeah, the
All
satellite.
right.
The satellite uses infrared technology to do that. You know,
Yeah.
which is incredible. You know,
So,
and
so has he come in the radar at all? Has anyone called in to Rudolph? Have they seen his nose so bright?
Oh, well, I guess it's a bit too far. We don't get that close, but we use him as our sensor. Definitely tracks the nose of Rudolph.
Okay, so it was Columbus, Ohio. Has he moved into Indiana yet, or is he still over Ohio?
He's on top of Hurricane West Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Hurricane West Virginia.
Okay. Alert,
Wow.
alert. Someone Facebook that. Let's get it on Twitter. Let's go. Come on,
That's
everybody.
So he's delivering to the kids in
children
the.
have to go to bed.
He's delivering to the kids in the Appalachians right now, which is really great, you know. And how many do you track? How many good little boys and girls he has? Did he shoot any coal at any of the bad guys or anything like that? Or
Nothing like that.
Jeez, we're looking at the radar right now.
Yeah, so currently over Hurricane West Virginia, headed for Cincinnati, Ohio. He'll be there in 1 minute and 57 seconds.
I wish that was like my paycheck.
5.4 billion gifts delivered.
Holy
that is,
moly.
Wow.
Wow.
That
Now-
is amazing. I don't know. Where do you come up with the technology
I don't know,
for
but I
this?
hope he's putting that in charity because I'm telling you what, Toys for Tots would be, they'd be billionaires.
Yeah.
There we go.
well, I
And
know
you
Santa
can
does a lot.
probably hear all the phone in the background. We have about 1,200 volunteers that comes in every year to actually tell children where Santa is.
It's going crazy now.
Busy at work right now.
All of those are in Colorado Springs. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
That's awesome.
And you know, it's amazing that you've been doing this since what 1955, correct?
Yes, correct.
You're not
actually,
that old. Come on. You have not been doing this since 1955.
Now, Major,
No.
Major, tell me a little bit about yourself. Are you a Canadian major or an American major?
Yes, I'm a Canadian major
Okay.
from Quebec.
How's it going, eh?
French Canadian, yes.
Oh, okay.
How's it going, eh?
Yeah, it's
Hey,
going well,
hey,
eh?
You a hoser?
She
Are
got
you
it.
wearing a
She
toque?
got it. She got it.
Are you wearing a toque?
Hey, I'll smack him over.
Yeah.
Hey, right now if you want me. My hand's over his head. Just tell me when.
Okay, so I see where Santa is, but where's Bob and Doug McKenzie? That's what I need to know.
Good question.
They're eating donuts.
Now, are you in the
No, I
Canadian?
can't help you with that.
Are you in the Canadian Army or the Canadian Navy or Air Force?
I'm in the Canadian Army, but in my position doing public affairs, I can work anywhere.
Anywhere
So
you want.
It's kind of awesome. Yes, I
See-
can work with the Navy, with the Air Force.
That's
Our
fantastic.
military is not as
that's
big as
awesome.
yours.
How many years you been in the Air Force?
In the Army,
I'm sorry, in the
about
Army, I'm sorry.
15 years. Yeah, no worries. 15
Great.
years.
15. Have you been deployed out in the Gulf or Afghanistan or any interesting places
Yes,
like that?
Yeah.
Now just
I
watch.
was in Afghanistan in 2006, and I actually under U.S. command, and so it's nice to be back here and working with Americans
Sure.
side by side.
So your battlefield experience, you know, battlefield veteran, you know,
Oh, yeah.
and we appreciate your service. Now, Al and I have one gripe with the Canadians because Al and I are kind of hefty.
Well,
We're kind of overweight.
I'd say
you
all
know?
the boys and girls getting
Yeah.
pilot gifts are going to have his initials on the side of their plane by tomorrow morning. By
Exactly.
This pilot.
But you see, Al and I are a little bit overweight, and we're supposed to
Now,
conform.
come on, don't sugarcoat it.
You're
I know,
lovable.
but we're
Don't
supposed to.
sugarcoat
but-
it.
Sex
but-
and Money show.
It's a
Come
sex and
on.
money show, but we're
Lovable.
supposed to conform to that Canadian military height and weight table.
You're like a big
that they
teddy bear.
use.
That's why I gave you a teddy bear
I
for
know.
Christmas. You're
You
a big teddy
got to
bear.
understand,
Come on.
I am not overweight. I'm just under tall.
Okay.
I'm the
We actually
perfect.
have a new fitness test right now, and I think you guys could probably succeed.
Yeah, you got to kind of make it like, you're 9 feet tall to weigh as much as we do or something like that. Kind of adjust it a little bit,
Yeah,
well, let's go to the Air Force Base. Let's take the boot camp, and we'll tell her when you're done. I'll time it.
I'm in no shape
it.
to exercise.
Oh, come on. You guys are...
I tried exercising once. I tried jogging, but I had to quit because it makes my beer foam up.
Oh, come on. Come on.
And then I tried jogging backwards, but hell, I gained weight.
Okay,
so
well, let's run backwards.
Now I just wear ankle weights when I go to bed because I can roll over and burn a calorie. I mean,
Jeez, I bet you can.
It could.
Oh, baloney.
So
that's beside his bed.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
He's over
I can
Cincinnati,
smell it.
Ohio right now.
I
He's
smell
over
baloney.
Cincinnati.
5,420,000,000 gifts have been delivered.
It's amazing. So, Major, do you have any shout outs to your family or anything like that? Because they're up in Canada and you're down in Colorado. So, would you like to say
anybody we can say
hello
hi?
or I love
anybody
you?
we can say hey to?
Yes, of course. I would like to say Joyeux Noël to all my French-Canadian friends and Merry Christmas to everyone in North America who speaks English.
All right.
Joyeux Noël et bonne année.
Bonne année, thank you.
Je connais le Canadien, le chien bow wow, le chat meow meow. You know what I'm saying?
Meow meowy.
Merci beaucoup to you too.
I gotta run. I'm
Okay,
busy.
Major, thank you very much for everything, and we appreciate your service.
Thank you very much. God bless America, and God save the Queen.
Oh, Canada.
What else do
you
we say
two
in
stop
Canada?
it.
Okay.
Merry
Bye-bye.
Christmas.
So anyway, that was Major Julie Roberge of the Canadian Army working
Plus,
at
she
NORAD.
had a good holiday spirit, a great sense of humor.
Absolutely,
Huh? Bless her heart.
Lovely lady.
Thanks for
And I mean,
putting
they
up
do
with
that.
us.
These thousands of volunteers since 1955. They track Santa with a satellite, which fixates on Rudolph's nose.
Right.
And then they
so
have
bright. So bright.
And then what they also do is they use the fighter planes that go after Santa and accompany him to make sure
Provide
that the
escort
Grinch,
service,
Yep,
yeah, right.
that is so cool.
to make sure that the Grinch,
Of course,
and,
escort service there is something
Oh,
completely
bah
different than
humbug
escort
to you
service
too.
in Las Vegas.
Jesus.
and they like
Joseph Mary. It's Christmas.
Jesus, Mother Mary
Let's
and
stay
Joseph.
positive.
Let's keep it on a positive note here. Okay. I'm sorry,
and then
what were
also
you
too
saying?
the speed of the sleigh is a twinkle of an eye. It's classified, and once again, you got to be in the NSA or the president to know how Santa goes down the chimney.
Yeah,
it's a classified
because
secret.
that's really.
I want
been,
to talk about that next.
I've been wondering about that. I
How
can't
does he
figure that
slide
out.
down the chimney after all those cookies?
I saw some technical drawings, and then doesn't he have to stop and pee every 10 minutes with
Area-
all the milk
And
he
is it
drinks?
chocolate
Area
chip?
51.
Is it Vaughn's?
Is
We
it
got to know these things.
Oatmeal,
Area 51. That's the only people that have the answers to that.
snickerdoodles.
I want to know.
And
I know
the
too
sleigh
last
is
night.
So many questions.
How did you know?
And the sleigh is approximately 750 years old. And
That's
it's
amazing.
still running.
Wow.
Boy,
Yeah.
who maintains that?
You
And
know
who's-
what?
Goodwrench?
Who knits all those stockings?
Yeah.
Actually,
Is
it's
that
probably
grandma or is that mom?
it's
Because I
probably
can
Boeing.
knit. I'll try. I'm not
Boeing
bad.
and Halliburton have the sleigh contract.
Do they?
They take really good care of it. And also it's actually known as a vertical takeoff and landing vehicle using special technology.
And when do you turn off the fireplace flame? Because it could get pretty hot. in
Yeah,
here.
yeah. If
That's
you
gotta
leave
make sense.
fire going
Yep.
and Santa shows up.
Well, they have a
He's-
special anti-fire, control in there.
Well,
once
I
you-
should
he
hope
just
so.
puts his finger on the side of his nose, and he's
he goes
just
up.
down there. In
Is
a
that how it
dash.
works?
In
Yeah.
a dash, yeah.
What if he has a cold?
Well, it goes even higher.
Then he puts his finger in his nose.
Now
That
they're
would
trying
work.
to they're
Get
trying
that
to
boogie
actually
out.
implement.
That's a present sometimes.
They're actually trying to implement that finger
Instead
in
of
the
cold.
nose to allow our infantry to fly, around in Afghanistan.
Yeah, that's a completely different technology, though.
And what about the elves? Maybe the elves are there to help him get
Yeah.
down the chimney, when he
They're,
gets stuck.
They have an
They're
they
kind
have
of
a-
like plumbers.
They have
like
an
chimney
English. They have an
plumbers.
English grammar name for elves. They call them subordinate clauses.
Subordinate clause. No.
But anyway, all you good little boys and girls, the sleigh's on, and probably ETA probably around midnight or so. It'll
So
get out
don't
here
pick
in
through the
valley.
presents because he's almost there. And then when he comes down and catches you, it's going to go to your brother and sister. So stay good.
You got to be asleep when he shows up.
Yeah, you better be.
Now what we'll do is
he'll pass you by.
Sure, let's do it. Let's do this. Go to our break, and what we're doing, we're just in lieu of commercials, we're going to play the Servicemen's Silent Night for all those people that are fighting out there and serving our country. So
Very nice.
Yeah,
we're
so
gonna
Al,
be
don't
back in a
fart.
short
It's
break.
gotta be-
Okay.
It's got to be a silent
All right.
KLAV
night.
1230 AM Las Vegas, rebroadcast on our sister
Silent but
station,
deadly.
VA and our Vegas All Night Radio. Take a short break. We'll be back in a few.
It was the night before Christmas. He lived all alone. in a one-bedroom house made of plaster and stone. I had come down the chimney with presents to give, and to see just who in this dwelling did live. I looked all around, a strange sight to see. No tinsel, no presents, not even a tree. No stockings on the mantel, just boots filled with sand. On the wall hung pictures of far distant lands. Medals and badges, awards of every kind. A sobering thought came alive in my mind. This house was different. It was dark, it was dreary. I had found the home of a soldier. I could see that most clearly. The soldier lay sleeping, silent, alone, curled up on the floor in this one-bedroom home. His face was so gentle, the room in such disorder, not at all how I pictured a United States soldier. Was this the hero of whom I'd just read, curled up on a poncho, the floor for a bed? Then I realized the other families that I saw this night owed their lives to soldiers who were willing to fight. In the morning round the world, children would play. Grown-ups would celebrate a bright Christmas day. But they all enjoy freedom each month of the year because of soldiers like the one lying here. I couldn't help but wonder how many lay alone on a cold Christmas Eve in lands far from home. The very thought brought a tear to my eye. I dropped to my knees and I started to cry. The soldier awakened. I heard his rough voice. "Santa, don't cry. This life is my choice. I fight for freedom. I don't ask for more. My life is my God, my country, my core." The soldier rolled over and drifted asleep. But I couldn't control it, and I continued to weep. I kept watch for hours, so silent and still, as both of us shivered from the cold night's chill. I didn't want to leave him on that cold, dark night, this guardian of honor, so willing to fight. Then the soldier rolled over with a voice soft and pure. He whispered, "Carry on, Santa. It's Christmas Day, all secure." One look at my watch, I knew he was right. Merry Christmas, my friend. May God bless you this night.
We are back on the Sex and Money Show, KLAV AM 1230 Las Vegas, and rebroadcast on our sister station, VANR Vegas All-Net Radio. Wanted to take that short break to thank all the servicemen that are out there fighting in foreign lands, in the United States, Afghanistan, probably a lot of places we don't know, land, sea, or air, that don't get a Christmas, that might not live till tomorrow. We might have a civil war in the South Sudan that people are massing forces for right now. And all those people, do you know that since 1775, over 1.2 million American servicemen have given their life for the country for us to enjoy the comfortable freedoms that we have today.
My God.
So you better make a lot of fruitcake and send it over to the Army and Navy.
Take care of them, man.
All of them, because they deserve fruitcake.
To protect our freedom to act as stupid as we do on the radio on Christmas Eve.
You got it, baby. You know, and I mean, those guys are out there fighting and doing whatever, and some of them, you know, they get a chapstick with a candle in it and a little card that goes jingle bells, okay, go fight, you know. And, you know, we got to remember those guys, and we got to give it to them, because we wouldn't have an us if it wasn't for them.
I also heard they're sending packaged dinners, like, you know,
yeah,
not like soups in a can, but they said lots of
well, it depends on where you're fighting.
Dried fruit.
Well, it depends on where you're fighting. You know, you have MREs, which are, you know, the
meals ready to eat, if you want to call them meals.
Yeah.
Yep. And you have survival rations, you have K rations, all kinds of
But don't forget about the female soldiers. They like lots of smelly stuff, like chapstick.
You know, and I mean,
send them some cherry
hand
chapstick.
Sure.
Yeah.
And we have women that are in combat positions or supporting combat positions. A lot of them are mothers, and a lot of them are wives. You know, and a lot of the kids are sitting there in front of their Christmas tree, going, "Gee, I hope Mom's alive another year." You know, so
that's right.
You know, we gotta remember that our freedoms do not come cheap, and and you know, say what you want about politics, Republican, Democrat, whatever you want. They don't get to vote. You know, there are 3 million Americans that are in uniform right now, 1% of our population that are protecting the rights for the other 99%. And I hope when they get back here, they get jobs and houses and stuff like that. And I've supported the 9/11 Remembrance Foundation for years. I know these people. I know a captain who led 300 people into the South Tower of the World Trade Center, and the whole thing fell on them, and they knew it was coming down.
So if you're knitting a stocking right now, quit it and knit some beanies and blankets.
For them.
Yes.
You know, and after they dug this guy out of, say, 20 feet of debris that fell on him when the towers fell on him, he went right back to work. He went to Tower 5. Tower 5 collapsed right in front of him, shot him 18 city blocks.
Wow.
So if you're thinking about buying your girlfriend a Bentley, think again and give it to them.
That's right. And his life expectancy was reduced by 10 years from those damages. You know,
well, bless his heart.
Bless his heart.
Hey, I need to ask Mary.
Yes.
You have brought in a lovely gift basket this evening.
Oh yeah.
Tell us what we're looking at here.
Tell us what the prize is.
Yeah, what is the prize that we're talking about?
We have 7 books. We have 7 books of the Heart of a Wolf series and Steamy Fairy Tales.
Now wait a minute. Who has?
What was the last one?
Who has authored these?
I have authored these.
And what are the series again?
We're next to an wow.
Yes. It's Heart of a Wolf series.
Not only are you a psycho, but you're a psychic,
but you're
an author too, right?
I am an author of
paranormal novels.
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
So
wait. I love these girls. I've heard all about them. They're all over. I've heard a lot about you girls.
Yeah, we've heard about
you guys
the big
have
O.
worked somewhat. No.
Yeah.
I was talking about working their wonders of parapsychic. Ow.
I'm just saying.
Did you crack that Crown Royal bottle? I'm just.
It's almost gone.
You
So Mary,
know.
now you've written how many books?
I have 9 books that are out.
Okay, and are all 9 of them in that gift basket?
No, I have 7 of them in the gift basket.
Okay, and they're all from
Seven's
the
my lucky number.
Absolutely. And what series are they from?
The Heart of the Wolf series.
Okay.
Oh.
And is your newest release in there?
That will be in there, yes.
Wait, there's 7 free books that someone can call in right now and win?
They can win them right now.
At 702-731-1230.
So-
We are going to take the third caller
Come on.
at 731-1230. So if you want to win that gift basket of psychic, what
Or
do you call
if
them?
Paranormal.
Paranormal novels.
Paranormal romance.
It's
Come
paranormal romance for werewolves.
Free books here, people.
Yeah.
This is a gift basket. You can call in
And
right
are they all
now.
signed?
They are all signed.
So
Okay.
if you forgot to buy for your girlfrild or boyfriend,
This would be a great time.
you better.
Absolutely no
Come
cost
on.
whatsoever. Third caller at 702-731-1230.
Now, I think the girlfriend and boyfriends can win this basket and then read it to them while they're in the bathtub or something.
Hey, now that's an idea.
That's an erotic
Great
novel,
idea.
all right.
That is, I like the way you think, Roxy.
You know, you were talking about baloney, and now you're saying you like me? I'm going to have to think twice about this selection.
I've always liked
Come
you.
on.
I've always loved you.
Phony baloney.
Well, they can start with fairies, the Steamy Fairy Tales.
I like steamy.
Ooh, yeah.
I like the sound of steamy.
Well, we've
I don't
already-
know, because Mary's talking about her 3 big O's. There's a lot of steam in this room.
We've already had 2 callers. I wonder if our third, if that's our third caller. I think we may have.
We got 1 caller. All right.
we
okay.
may have a winner.
Come on.
Do we have a winner? We have a winner.
We got
Very
a
good.
winner.
Is the
Chicken
caller on?
dinner.
Is the caller on the line?
Winner, chicken dinner
Can we bring
from
the
Miss
caller on?
Montoyo.
Let's bring the caller on.
And no,
Caller.
it wasn't food poisoning. I promise it was the eggnog.
We have Fedora on the phone. KLAV, you're on the air.
Hi.
How you doing?
Fedora, Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, it is a Merry Christmas.
Congratulations. You're the third caller, and you have won a fantastic gift
And we have
basket.
a showgirl here holding it right behind us. She's
That's
wearing
right.
a sparkly pink dress, and she's holding your gift basket.
Mary, can you tell her the titles?
Yes, we have a No Remorse, Werewolf Bound.
Can we get a round of applause for this girl? She's
Yeah.
won a gift basket.
Yay,
everybody.
Fedora.
Come on. Woo! Congratulations. Welcome to Las Vegas.
And we have The Justified Kill, Escaping Dominance, Realm of Secrets, and...
Aroma Secret. Woo!
Realm of Secrets.
Oh, I thought you said
Aroma Secrets.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's her smelling her
another
secret.
story.
Ooh, Aroma Secrets may have to be my next one.
It smells good in this room.
Yes.
There's aroma.
And I think that's it. Steamy Fairy Tales was the other
Steamy.
one.
I like steamy.
So let's do this. Let's ask a question of Fedora. So Fedora,
I like
are you
that.
interested
I like her
in the
name,
paranormal?
Fedora. That's sexy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Are you interested in the paranormal?
It's always been very fascinating.
Ooh.
So how do you feel about the prospect of getting a succubus or a spiritual
Succubus?
lover? Yeah, there's a succubus
in a
is the,
steamy room.
Yeah.
I prefer the fictional to the reality.
Oh, well, don't we all? Welcome to Vegas.
Using your imagination.
Now, would you have a jealous boyfriend that might be jealous of the fact that you've got a paranormal extra relationship going on?
No,
the outside?
he can read the books to her.
He might
While
get a girl
he cooks
lover.
dinner.
Well, let's ask Fedora. Fedora, do you have someone that can read these books to you?
First
Well,
off, can
yeah,
her boyfriend or girlfriend read? That's the first question.
I'm certainly can.
Sorry.
You know.
I just had to ask. It's getting personal. I mean,
Yeah.
where's Santa? I'm getting anxious.
Okay. Well, Fedora, so do you have a significant other that can read these to you?
Yes, and he's an excellent reader.
Really?
All right.
There
We
we
got
go.
double the trouble.
You know, it's kind of. You could actually have a paranormal swingers club. You could
Don't,
get girl ghosts
Glenn,
and guy ghosts.
Don't
and
burst
just-
her bubble already.
Well,
She's
how do
talking
you know
about
that's
her
not there?
boyfriend.
We already have that.
Yeah.
It's
We
going
did.
on right here.
You know, I mean,
Right
you
now?
wouldn't
Right
have
here, right now?
you
Should
wouldn't
I
have
leave?
the.
Is it getting steamy in here?
Oh, it's been
Yeah.
steamy in
Oh,
here.
she's phony baloney.
We don't need, we don't need the green door. We need the paranormal door, the door to the unknown.
There we go.
Paranormal.
Well, that's called
Add
the
to
Vortex.
Let's add to
Vortex.
The
this.
Vortex.
We need to start a swinger club called
She's
the
going to
Vortex.
start writing a book about this. You
Yeah,
better watch
she's
out. It's
taking
getting
notes
That
right
could
now.
be Mary's next book.
We got an author of 9
That'll be
books.
my next one.
And she
Fedora?
had a cleansing. She
Fedora?
had 3 big O's. We're learning
Fedora,
a lot
quick-
about MARYLYNN. It's getting steamy in here.
Fedora,
I'm sorry,
Mary,
Fedora. I'm
Mary
sorry.
is a licensed psychic. That's
You better
right.
knock it.
Would you like her
off.
to? Would you like her to provide you with some intuitive insights?
That's okay, but thank you very much.
Okay.
Any question in the world you'd want to know and you don't want to know? Come on. There's
I
gotta
mean,
be
this
one.
is a free pass. Any
What
question
am I
you
gonna
want,
get for Christmas?
she will be able to tell you.
I mean, is it a 4 carat or a 3
Don't
carat?
put me on the spot.
Except for the winning lottery numbers. I've already asked her
Oh,
that, and
yeah,
that's
that would be
phooey.
I'm keeping that for my.
Anything in the world you want
That's a
Fedora
no-go,
to
huh?
A question of anything.
any questions, and if Mary can't come up with something, then Roxy or I will do it.
She's the pro.
I'm her backup.
No way. No way.
You
It's
sure?
always good to have good backup.
All right, Fedora.
Yeah, you gotta get your back.
Fedora, you're here in Las Vegas, I trust.
Actually not.
No, where are you at?
Out in California.
Oh, okay.
Yay. How's
Very
the
good.
weather out there?
It's been sunny and beautiful.
Really?
Southern California.
So I'm sure she'd be able to see
Actually,
Rudolph's
Bay
nose.
Area.
Bay Area.
Beautiful place.
Very nice. Well, in checking the NORAD website right now, Santa has delivered 5,510,400,500 a lot. He's currently over Decatur, Alabama, headed for Tuscaloosa, and he's projected to be in the Bay Area in about 4.5 hours.
Oh, you better stay good,
busy
girl.
man.
Yep, about 4.5 hours. So make sure you're asleep when Santa
Or
Claus
just
comes.
pretend to be asleep.
Oh, all right.
You know the way you
Leave
can
us
do?
cookies.
Get him some boudin bread and put a little bit of clam
Boudin
chowder.
bread?
Boudin
How about
bread,
some
yeah.
chocolate
Yeah, I
Some
bet you he'd like
sourdough
one of those
bread.
Chowder bowls.
Okay.
Chowder bowl is very popular. Sourdough bread chowder bowl from Boudin Bakery, and then get them an Anchor Steam beer, and you got a Happy
What are
Santa.
you thinking? This
That's a
is
San. That's a San Francisco.
What about chocolate chips and milk? I thought
That's a San Francisco treat
Oh,
for
Yeah,
Santa.
she's
I'm
from the
sorry,
Bay
I
Area.
didn't know
Yeah.
that.
You know,
I love
so
San
Boudin sourdough bread, a little bit of clam chowder, and a little bit of Anchor Steam beer, and you get a Happy Santa.
All right.
Well, that'll be for
Good
Santa
plan.
after
plan.
midnight.
Well,
All right.
she might have to run to the grocery store.
Yeah, he's okay. No, they got him everywhere. So let's do this.
Okay.
Fedora, thanks so much for calling in, and have a wonderful Christmas.
Stick
Our
with us.
production
Merry
person will be
Christmas.
getting your contact information so your gifts can be sent. So stay on the air after we
Stay
come.
on the line, and Lawrence will get that
Sure.
information from you. Okay, Fedora, thanks for calling us tonight in the
Great.
Sex and
Have a
Money
great
Show.
night.
Merry
And-
Christmas.
You
And
too.
also,
Merry
let's go to
Christmas.
our break on the Sex and Money Show, KLAV 1230 AM Las Vegas, rebroadcast on our sister station, VANR Vegas All Net Radio. Going to take a short break and be back in a few.
Slide on in to Little Darlings.
Where you can see the most beautiful ladies Las Vegas has to offer. Totally nude for your viewing pleasure.
Come to Little Darlings Tuesday nights for Pro-Am Tuesdays, where amateur ladies from the Las Vegas area and elsewhere can perform live on stage for a chance to win cash prizes.
Come to Little Darlings, 1514 Western Avenue, corner of Western and Oakey, 2 blocks south of the Stratosphere. Call 702-366-1141 or visit us online at www.littledarlingsvegas.com.
Come to Deja Vu,
Where they let the girls out to play, topless for your viewing pleasure.
for $2 Tuesdays, you call us, and $5 Mojito Mondays.
Come on down to Deja Vu Showgirls, 3247 Industrial Road, behind the Trump Towers. Call 702-308-4605 or visit us online at DejaVuShowgirlsVegas.com.
Hi, it's me, DJ Lee, reminding you to listen to the Sex and Money Show featuring Len Connell and the Boo Crew, showcasing the hottest ladies Las Vegas has to offer. Wednesday and Thursday from high noon to 1 p.m. here on KLAV AM 1230, the talk of Las Vegas.
Slide on in to Little Darlings.
Where you can see the most beautiful ladies Las Vegas has to offer. Totally nude for your viewing pleasure.
Come to Little Darlings Wednesday nights for oil wrestling. Spray our girls with oil and see the best girl-on-girl action Las Vegas has to offer. Don't let this one slip by.
Come to Little Darlings, 1514 Western Avenue, corner of Western and Oakey, 2 blocks south of the Stratosphere. Call 702-366-1141 or visit us online at www.littledarlingsvegas.com.
We are back on the Sex and Money Show, KLAV 1230 AM Las Vegas, and rebroadcast on our sister station, VANR Vegas All Net Radio. Wishing everybody a very, very, very Merry Christmas. We have Magic Al, we got Mary and Candy from Contact Afterlife Team and Parapsychics. Lawrence working his tail off on the boards.
And
He's been
Michelle,
nice.
Foxy, Roxy.
here, you know, and so Roxy, tell me now how are you and Jean? You got any special Christmas plans at the go-kart track or anything? Or?
Well, unfortunately, my little dog went missing.
That's right, but you got him back.
But you see this shirt I'm wearing right now? It's my
Mm.
dog. I got my
Yeah.
dog on my shirt because I was saying reward and I was running everywhere.
But
you
she
know
came
what
back.
else is on the run? Is Mary's last novel she sent me online. This girl's not even she's a 9-time novelist. And you emailed me a copy of your new book called
On the Run.
So after I read that book and my little doggy went missing and I had to cancel my Christmas plans in California, I got this T-shirt from Billy Ward. It's got my little doggy
Oh, the
on
photographer
it,
guy?
and it says what? And it says reward on the bottom because I covered it up because she's found now.
Yeah, yeah.
So I mean, if people see me wearing this shirt and they see reward, I better start running and go get Mary's novel because let me tell you,
You'll be on the run.
I will be on the run. And congratulations to Fedora for winning the gift basket.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Lawrence, where has that audience been all this time?
Oh, it was on there. It was on there. And in fact, we tip our hats to Fedora.
Yes.
Yes.
She tops everything
Yes,
right off.
I'm jingling my
I've got
Santa
her-
ball right now for you on my
Yes.
hat.
I've got it right at the top of the head. You know?
there we go.
My balls are bouncing for Fedora.
Your
right here
balls
right
are
now.
bouncing?
Yes, they are.
I better move away.
Yes, indeed.
Phony
hey,
baloney.
I got to tell you, Len, I went over to the Gene Woods Racing Experience yesterday.
What?
Yes,
What?
I was
you
at the-
didn't call me?
I did. I texted you. I told you I was going to
No,
be at the
you
Gene
didn't.
Woods
I
Racing
would have gotten
Experience.
you in VIP.
Well, Gene Woods himself called ahead and he made
You
arrangements.
took a head sock? Did you do that?
He made arrangements
Okay,
to.
sorry. You got to wear one of those before you race because they put full safety precautions.
Oh, absolutely.
At that place.
And we watched Larry the Cable Guy, Las
they
Vegas
go
Larry.
fast.
We watched Las Vegas Larry the Cable Guy give us the instructions on what to do to be safe. And my brother-in-law, sister-in-law, and 2 nephews raced around there for 3 or 4 hours.
You know,
it was
they,
awesome.
They got a go-kart racing league at the Gene Woods Racing Experience.
7 o'clock Monday nights.
Monday.
Mayhem.
You were there?
You
didn't call me?
I left before Monday Mayhem.
Did you take a head sock?
No, I didn't.
The Las Vegas Larry the Cable Guy, he makes that instructional video. Awesome. And Len, quit trying to put cup holders in the go-karts. I know you want a Cadillac go-kart.
I know, I want an
All
executive.
you got to do is ask Gene Woods.
Yeah. I want to have an executive edition, go-kart,
Yeah.
Oh,
I
no.
wanna
You
have
are
like
an
I
executive
want like
edition.
a cassette player.
KLAV
and-
loves you.
They love
Sex
me.
and Money Show is juicy.
A go-kart
I got to
loves
lower my chair.
Yeah.
Now Santa is going to be here in 3 hours. You said he's going to be in California in 4 hours.
Well, right now
when is he coming to Vegas?
Well, right now he's in Pensacola, Florida.
Yeah?
And he's going to be in Cancun in about 2 seconds.
Okay.
Headed for Cancun.
Okay.
So now he's in Cancun. Next thing he's going to be heading to Belize City in 2 minutes and 54 seconds.
Okay, well, I just broke my phone case because Mary had the 3 big O's and my phone vibrated and it broke. So Santa,
You're going to need to text him.
my fireplace is off. The cookies and milk are there.
Text
I
him a
hope to
last
see you.
minute
You know, I
request.
can't be home and go to sleep in 2 hours. That's impossible.
Well, text him a request, a last-minute emergency request.
I'll just go to Little Darlings. I'll put the little dummy in the bed. I'm asleep, Santa. I've been good all year. My Bitsy came home.
Yep.
Yeah, Bitsy came home.
We're glad.
So let's
That is what I
let's go
love.
to Mary and Candy. We got 2 minutes left, and do you have any special to say for the Christmas here?
Who are you going to shout out to, Candy?
Hurry up.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. Take your time, honey.
Take
It's
your time, but hurry up, all right?
It's
We got 2
Christmas. You
minutes.
say whatever you want. What do you want? It's all yours.
Yeah.
What do I want?
Santa's
what's
gonna
on your
be here.
Christmas list?
anything.
He's going to be here in 2 hours.
Oh, I don't.
Come
want
on, what do you
anything.
want?
But
You got
Merry
2
Christmas
minutes.
to everyone, family and friends.
Aw. Anybody specific that you want to shout out to?
Sure. My parents, my kids, my siblings.
Well, give us names.
No, and
You want
Len,
to name off everybody? I have
we
a
got to
huge
say
family.
thank you to Len, the caller, the lady who's, our guest today, who flies all over the world, and the Navy and Army. Who is our
Captain
guest?
Julie, what's her name?
That was Major Julie Roberts from
Thank
Canada.
you very much for calling.
All right.
And had a lot of good people.
Mary,
Yes.
any shout outs to anybody?
Merry Christmas to my husband. I miss and love you.
All right. Very
Let's
nice.
do one. Let's do one thing as a PSA.
Oh, and Jessica
where-
from
Yep,
Parapsychic
yep.
team.
Oh,
She
yeah.
couldn't
We
wait to
love
see
you,
you.
girl.
We're
and
gonna-
Lou McGallowitz.
I need
Miguel
another.
Lewis.
I need
Look at
another
you.
Merry
egg cleansing.
Christmas.
Come on over.
Yep. Let's do this.
sorry.
Everybody that's out there, if you get too wasted to drive, we're doing public service announcement for Designated Drivers Inc. 456 ride. We're going to run those spots for the rest of the week through New Year's. They will pick you up for a modest donation. They will take you and your car home. Take
Awesome.
advantage
So
of it.
if you've listened-
456 ride. Go ahead. Say good. Roxy,
So if
say
you
it.
listen to Manhattan Martini and the happy hour cravat pack, if you've had a couple, then
456
chill
ride.
out after you listen to this show. If you need to, call a taxi because a bail bond's going to take you. It's going to ream your butt. It's the Sex and Money Show. Don't let the bail bondsman ream your butt.
So what's that phone number?
456 ride.
All right.
Thanks for stopping by.
We will be back tomorrow on Christmas from noon to 1 p.m. on the Sex and Money Show. Stay tuned for KLAV for the EOB Sports Hour. And then some interesting programming like Twilight Zone, all kinds of good stuff like that. This show will be rebroadcast on VANR Vegas All Night Radio, 10 to 11 p.m. for a worldwide internet audience. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Merry
Bye.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Santa, come to my house.
Find the cure for Geritol Radio right here in Las Vegas.
The Sex and Money Show takes on cutting-edge topics, has the most interesting guests, and pursues timely topics.
The Sex and Money Show, perfect for Las Vegas and the world.
Join Len Connell for The Sex and Money Show.
Every weekday at high noon.
The Sex and Money Show.
I'll show up sometime. See me.